So there's been an uptick, obviously, in car thefts, and specifically in Chicago.
Okay.
Don't worry, the mayor of Chicago is suing the car manufacturers.
Wait, what?
My car was stolen
CBS?
from the Humboldt Park area.
No, WGN.
It was at the end of June.
Go down. It's a CBS affiliate, I think. Oh, no. Okay,
That's WGN, yeah.
Sunday, August 6th.
Whoa!
I left my house to go pick up.
Hold on, let me pull the video up. Sorry, guys. Let's try this again.
My car was stolen from the Humboldt Park area. It was at the end of June.
On Sunday, August 6th, I left my house to go pick up groceries and found it was gone.
Wow, what a hoss.
My vehicle was stolen in Chicago Sunday.
These Kia owners are the latest victims in a very long and growing list of individuals who've had their cars stolen across Chicago. That's why the city of Chicago is suing automakers Kia and...
So whoever's running this at WGN, you have the audio of the voiceover coming in on one ear, but then all the other audio is coming through both.
Hyundai.
It's only fair that these companies be held accountable for their failure to include just a very basic safety feature.
No. That's not how it works.
Dude, this is so out
the
of touch.
people that are stealing cars are the problem.
Attorney Steve Kane says the two companies have allegedly deceived customers into thinking the vehicles possess anti-theft technology.
They do. They have a door.
And a lock.
That locks.
And a key.
States the theft surged last summer once videos on social media were posted showing the security defects.
Then why aren't you suing TikTok for posting the videos?
To the point where in some months, more than 60% of all the car thefts in the city are of Hyundais and Kias.
Hey, Cousin Larry, why don't you sue all the black kids stealing the cars?
Jesus Christ.
What? I mean...
To make matters
they don't
worse,
have any money.
Kane says the stolen vehicles have been used to commit other violent crimes.
Oh, yeah, that's what...
What about the criminals? It's the car?
And include robbery and murder. So it's not just the joyriding.
So we're going to be charging Kia and Hyundai with murder.
Bad end
They're
of
just
itself.
trying to get the clearance rate up. They're
Holy
like, we could
fuck.
just... If we can make the charges stick, we can get like half our murders off the books and just charge Kia.
Kelly says her Zeltos was totaled when police found it days after she reported it stolen. She shared this surveillance video to show the moments after she says a group of boys drove off with...
Let's not point out that she had the park next to a homeless encampment. That's the problem is that she drove a Kia.
Yeah,
the problem is she drove a Kia.
A disaster on so many levels, man.
It.
They took my car. They flashed their brights to the other kid that was like waiting nearby. He rides his divvy bike up, dumps the divvy bike, and then jumps in the car, and they take off. They run a stop sign. They're speeding.
Amanda has been a loyal Kia customer.
Yeah, and a Krispy Kreme customer from the looks of it. Holy fuck, Amanda.
Yeah, we know you're a loyal Kia customer.
Amanda.
You look like one.
Since 2007. Her 2016 Sorento was stolen in Brighton Park early this month, but says when police recovered it this past Sunday, it was damaged.
This is insane, right?
Imagine
this is insane. If a car manufacturer wanted to, it can make cars without locks. It's every right, and it's your right to fucking buy it. You know, I mean, cars used to be even easier to steal than that they were now.
Now she.
Yeah, I will say that we've reached a sad day in history when a car like a Kia or a Hyundai, which had natural anti-theft protection in that they were Kias and Hyundais.
Yeah, no one would steal. Why would you steal that?
Like, your city's so bad, motherfuckers are stealing Kias now.
She does.
Says Cocaine goes, man, Kias must have good suspension.
To know if she'll drive it once it gets fixed.
Is it going to keep getting broken into? When will this die down?
You are, ma'am, you are really big. You are so fat that it's making your hairline recede.
Like, what is there, and they're just kind of, when you call, they're just kind of like, yeah, we're not, they just kind of brush it off.
Susana,
because
you own a Kia.
You bought one of the cheapest cars in the market. That's the other problem. So when you get a cheap car, you're going to get, cheap stuff.
Lives in the suburbs, but was near the Garfield Park Observatory.
Oh, Garfield Park.
Last weekend for a cultural event when her 2016 Optima was stolen. It's still missing.
They stole my horse.
runs with unleaded.
Before the crime happened, she got the anti-theft software, but she says it proved to be ineffective.
Yes, it's not. Anti-theft software is not a guarantee that your car is not going to get stolen.
Yeah.
They're stealing. I found out today, they're stealing Audis and Mercedes now super easily because you could download for your iPad from different sites an app and and just clone keys and just steal a car.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
only an upgrade in the computer system, and obviously it
And
didn't
then, then they steal my car again. All they used was a flipper zero.
This is hilarious.
work.
A Hyundai spokesperson
Yeah, somebody else said flipper in the chat too. Yeah.
writing that they are assisting affected
I learned
customers.
that one from Virgie, and then I looked it up. I'm like, I want to buy one of these.
Are saying in part, quote, our
Oh, they
dealers
fucking
across
rule, bro.
the country are maximizing the number of anti-theft software installations that can be performed on a daily basis, contributing to steadily increasing completion
You guys
rates.
want to know what the Kia anti-theft update was? It made the alarm sound for 5 minutes instead of like a minute.
You know, the update should be, there should be a speaker that says, are you sure you want this? It's a Kia. Are you sure you want this? It's a Kia. Are you sure you want this? It's a Kia.
I mean, weren't the Kias were the ones that were like getting stolen with like a USB,
And the
right?
Hyundais, both of them.
That's the best.
Kia also addressing the issue, saying in part, quote, Kia has been and continues to be willing to work cooperatively with law enforcement agencies in Chicago to combat car theft.
But not long ago, and this is even when we were kids, Mersh, there were certain neighborhoods that you could go to and not even lock your car, and everything would be in there in the morning and nobody would steal anything.
Dude,
steal anything.
He's stealing. I had a panic attack today when I was on the way here because I had to look around. I had a Kumia moment where I was just running around going, where the fuck is my gun? Like, I was panicking. And it was because I keep my bag wherever, and I was looking at my car, and I was having one of these, oh God, I break into my car.
Turns on, it was on your back.
It was like next to me in my studio,
Of course
but it was
it
like
was.
off to the side on the floor. I was like, oh God, thank God. My wallet was in it, my gun was in it, like everything was in it. And I'm like, please tell me I didn't leave it in my car. And I did. I thought it was bizarre because I don't leave shit in my car because even my car, I live in an okay town with an okay car. They'll steal my shit.
And the role social media has played in encouraging it, and we remain committed to supporting our customers and to vehicle security.
I would have
Also, the cars from 2016, all your warranties are over anyway. Oh, both of these cars from 2016.
recommended Kia in a heartbeat, and now
What?
Why? It's a Kia.
I mean, you mean recommend it to other poor people?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
I would say run as fast as you can.
I would recommend
Yeah,
Kia.
in a heartbeat.
Ma'am, I would recommend
I'm sorry.
keto to you in a heartbeat. Okay, that's what I would recommend to you, or whatever heartbeats you have left. You,
I was gonna say, I don't think she knows what a heartbeat is.
you fucking mammoth.
Just one heavy pump every top of the hour.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Just working down the turkey.
1 beat per minute.
Fast
One
as you
beat
can.
per hour.
Kia or Hyundai.
She doesn't have a resting heart rate. She has a comatose heart rate.
It's pretty much out.
She asks people what their BPH is, and they're like, "What?"
Beats per hour.
Now, Kane hopes the lawsuit will provide some financial relief for the city and car owners.
For the city.
That's what it is.
It's
We
the
need money.
city's fault.
You're shaking down the two
It's
car
the
companies.
city's fault that you can. Hey, I have a question. How come this shit ain't happening in other places? How come it's not happening in other places?
And also, can we pretend like this payoff wouldn't, like, you wouldn't immediately still be bankrupt?
This is so fucking stupid. The car manufacturer, you paid for the car. You know what you got. Why aren't you suing TikTok for showing how to fucking break into these cars?
Oh, because it's TikTok's owned by China, and so is Chicago.
We're going to break here in 1 second, Merch. I think this is what you were
Kia
talking
Challenge
about.
is a relatively new and illegal trend circulating on social media.
It involves thieves targeting Kia and Hyundai vehicles and stealing
You got to think Kia's like, why did they call it the fucking Hyundai Challenge? Why do they got to call it the fucking Kia Challenge?
them. within a
I
matter
gotta
of
say, I
minutes.
really enjoy the fact that every now they're just TikTok just has this new trend where we just name a crime and then put the word challenge after it, like the teen takeover flash mob challenge, street takeover challenge.
Hey
whatever,
guys,
the Kia challenge.
My name's Tyler. I'm doing the Rape a Hobo Challenge.
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Dave, and I'm on TikTok to tell you all about the new share child pornography challenge. You're like, what?
Well, you're on TikTok.
You're like, yeah, this is pretty redundant, bro.
KVU's Ford Sanders has more from those who've become the targets of these crimes and what car experts are saying.
It's another day of work at Tech 1 Auto in North Austin. Cars
better than Tech 9 Auto, which is a bunch of white people saying they listen to black music because they listen to Tech 9.
Yeah.
Just like this Hyundai are waiting to be serviced. However, it's not for normal maintenance.
We see them at least once, twice a week.
Jesus Christ, that guy's voice.
You know what? That's a cool voice. You got to give it that. That's a cool voice.
You sound like you should be voicing an animated bear.
Yes.
In a fucking Pixar movie, right?
Yep.
So it is becoming a major problem.
Andrew West, a service advisor at Tech 1 Auto, says it's stemming from a social media trend called the
being black
Kia Challenge. Thieves are breaking into the steering column and starting up certain Kia and Hyundai models in a matter of minutes.
Like they used to do back in the day. Yeah. Back in the day, stealing cars was super easy.
Touch two wires together.
Yes.
That was it.
Without an immobilizer, anything.
Have you tried using the club? Is the club making a big comeback?
Yeah, we should get the club back.
Get the club.
Remember that?
That resembles a key can be used to start the vehicle.
KVU viewer Ray Johnson sent me this video of one of these cars being dumped in front of their home in Del Valle. Police told them it was stolen out of Hayes County.
Cars just like this Kia are pretty popular here in America.
Oh, you see him keep looking here. Oh, my kid! My kid! My kid!
He just runs over a baby stroller.
That popularity is also making them a target when it comes to this illegal trend that's going around.
By the way, Kias aren't popular. America is poor.
And by the way, Kias aren't even cheap like they used to. I mean, relative to other cars are, but they're still expensive now. Yeah. Everything's expensive now.
Social media, thieves are taking cables just like this iPhone cord, and they're actually breaking into the car's steering column, jamming the USB side into parts that make the car actually start.
So you're telling people how to do it?
Yeah, even though they just censored it on the thing.
Allowing them to pull off in a matter of minutes.
Here's how you steal a Kia. Hey, give me your Kia. Yeah, it's fine. It's a Kia.
Yeah, you can have it.
Here you go. I'll get insurance. I'll get a Honda.
It's exactly what South Austin resident Nick Stroll went through.
I had a Hyundai. It was a 2021 Hyundai Tucson.
Whoa, millionaire. Money bags McGee.
Yeah, you know what? I like to brag sometimes too, but, you know, maybe show some humility.
Oh, my God. Clorox Shello Shop Boys is actually considered it. In Buffalo, a local Kia dealership plans to give owners the club to ward off car thieves.
Nick parked his car at his apartment complex after work, just like any other night. However, when he went to use it the next morning...
Wait a minute. You're driving around in a 2021 Hyundai and you live in an apartment?
Something that doesn't add up. Are you...
He must like to just live a Spartan lifestyle.
Right, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Nowhere to be found.
And I was like, maybe it's somewhere else. So I walked around the whole complex for like 25 minutes, and I'm like, my car's nowhere to be found.
After a week of the police working to find Nick's car, he got
They didn't, no.
Call.
And they're like, you know, hey, we just found your car. It didn't have any plates on it. It's totally damaged.
I asked them, how is it? And they said, it's not great.
It's a Kia, so you might not notice a difference.
Yeah, dude, the whole car is sideswiped, and they ripped the steering column out. There's up to maybe $600 worth of damage to this car.
It was in a hit-and-run collision with another vehicle. Everything was there, but it was completely damaged, wrecked.
Hyundai told me it was $600 in damage, so the car was considered totaled.
I used to have one of my first cars when I was young. I was like 16, 17. I had one of the old 5.0 Mustangs. You know, the Fox body ones were badass, right? Okay, except the thing is, they stole my car once when I was, at the time, working at Sawgrass Mall. All they did was stick a screwdriver and hit it with a hammer and go like this. And it turned on. That's all they did. They did nothing else, and it worked.
Cars back then
were so easy to steal.
Smelled terrible. It's like someone was just.
I had an '89 Camaro. It started.
Oh, then you know what I'm talking about.
It started without the key. Somebody else had fucked with it before I bought it. So I mean, I could bring my keys if I wanted to, but I could just get in my car and turn the fucking thing with my hand.
Yeah, it was just a wild scenario.
Last summer is when the trend began to gain a lot of traction, and Wes says they still see these issues every single day. So what can be done to deter these criminals?
I have an idea. Have you tried suing the car manufacturers?
Yeah, that's brilliant. I was thinking, what if you had the police arrest them?
Yeah,
and
maybe.
then put them in jail.
I know. Hold on. I have an idea, and we'll go to break right after this. So this is actually perfect. I have an idea for a way we could stop them.
Oh, yes.
You remember? I love this. I used to fucking, man. God, RoboCop's so good. Used to be able to get into cars like that too, by the way.
Yeah.
Unironically, this, by the way.
I definitely like this idea, but the problem is then you're going to have stinky roasted human smell in your car.
Yeah.
That doesn't come out.
Hey, look, it's a dude from Gremlins too.
Final word on auto
Clamp.
security. No
This guy
embarrassing
rules.
alarm noise. No need to trouble the police.
He was great in Scrooged. Okay, but then your car would stink.
Not if it's a Kia.
Yeah, it's gonna smell better probably. It smells like barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
So people are specifically stealing Kias and Hyundais?
Yes.
So the solution would be don't buy a Kia or a Hyundai.
No. That's poor people cars. Poor people need cars.
The all-new Kia Sorento. A Sprite can with 150 horsepower.
Oh my God, that's exactly what that fucking thing is.
Let's bring back the Yugo and the Pinto.
Forever Two Wheels. She ain't a lady unless she's 380. Tomaros Mercedes, a cultural event. I wonder what kind of culture. Irish Serpent. I was going to suggest Kia make their car alarms sound like smoke alarms. Then I realized it would be ineffective.
That would be effective. Then the guy doesn't know the alarm's going off. Beep. The thief, I mean.
Yeah.
It's perfect. He'll be driving around with the fucking thing chirping, and everybody will go, wait a minute. And he'll be like, what? How did you know?